'Cause I'm happy, I can't sing the song. Oh my god, let's build a penis. Ooh yeah, this is looking good. Ooh yeah, it's a great one. Not fucking. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Put some water at the end. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very good. See how far this can launch me. Oh shit. Hey guys, what is going on? It is your boy Panda, and today I wanted to bring some beginner, I guess, the TNT cannons. Come think of it. These cannons are kind of, I have a little bit of everything, and they're like the basic of every type of cannon. So let's just jump into it. Now, when you're trying to get into a base, most people, like if you're like really close to their like base, like this is basically for people who know basic factions. What word, like vocabulary, I guess. So say you're right up against their claims, okay, and their base isn't protected by water. It's a total new base, but they have chests. You know, maybe you want to get in. You got some extra TNT. The most noobiest cannon ever. Boom, done. You just click this one, then that one, and you can do it in a certain, I guess, time frame. So like either really fast, so it'll like immediately, so like say the base like right there, it'll just go really fast, or you can do it really slow, which maybe it has to fall down, or maybe it has to go a bit farther like that. See how far it went? So that's kind of the basic cannon. There's really nothing more to it. It's just that. You could also, if their claims are a bit weird, you can kind of corner it like that, so you can shoot sideways or like diagonally. Doesn't really work that well, but it works. So now our next cannon, say it's basically that simple, but you're just adding more power to it. Now this is basically the whole cannon. You just set it up like this. I mean, you could set it multiple ways. You can add it a bit longer, a bit shorter, it doesn't really matter. The only key thing you have to do is at the very end you have to have this block right here, because if you don't have it, it would power this block, which would power that block right there, and you don't want that to happen. So what you're going to do is you're going to stack however much TNT. I'll just put like 3. You're going to put 1 TNT right there. You're going to come click the button, and then you have to time it yourself. So like, let's go really far, just like that. So I mean, that's a pretty powerful cannon. I mean, you can shoot pretty far, and you can also add a bit more. It just kind of depends. I mean, I guess what you could also do, I never really tried this, is make it a bit bigger like that. Who freaking knows? Shoot 3 at a time. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's almost like a mini scatter cannon. That'll work, you know, mini scatter cannon. Now the next cannon is basically the same design. It can shoot normal shots, but watch this. I hope this works. Yeah. So right there. So this line is a timer, so you can set it 2 different times, so you can make it go farther, shorter, you know, shoot faster or whatever. You're gonna need, pretty sure it's 9. Yes, 9 repeaters on full delay. And what will happen is it'll power this block, and that makes it almost like a redstone block. So you know how a redstone block emits a frequency. So watch this. If you place something next to it, boom. So that's basically what it's turning this bedrock into, and this works for any block. It basically turns it into that, and it'll turn it on and it'll light it. Now, what this cannon's mostly for is for hybrid cannons. So say someone has a base, and there is a wall I'm just using a line. It's not really anything special. Say this is like their base and this is where you have it aimed and there's water on it. And with a normal cannon you could not get through that because the water protects the cobble, so you can't get in. This is for like really newbie bases, I'm not gonna lie. Boom. It's gonna fall down. See, it doesn't break that cobble because, you know, normally cobble breaks with TNT, just to prove it here. And right here you just saw that cobble did not break. It landed right in that crevice. I'll shoot it one more time. And I know probably like, yeah, I saw it. I'm just reassuring everyone because I don't know, there might be some people who are brand new to factions, okay? So it'll fire. Boom, it'll land. Does not blow up the cobble. Because what happens is when TNT is lit, it literally becomes air. Like watch, I could walk through it. So what happens is when it's lit and it lands there, the water is flowing through it. So let's see if I can kind of get like a water stream going to it. No, I could just go here. So the water is not going through, but when I light it, water is going through it. And nothing was blown up because the water was going through it. So that's basically what a water base is. That's what the water is for. It's to protect the TNT from hitting that. So that's how a TNT can works too. Like as you can see, when you light the TNT, nothing blows up because once all those blocks become air, that water is flowing through it all. Boom. No damage whatsoever. So now to get through that, you're going to add this magical item called sand, if I can find it. There it is. So let's add that, and what you're going to do is you're just going to put a piece of sand right on top of it. Now what's going to happen is, well, I'll kind of show it and I'll kind of explain what happens. So it's going to light, the sand is going to fall down inside the TNT, it's going to be launched. Boom. You're in. Now how that happened is since the TNT became air, the sand block, even though it showed the TNT go up on top of it when the sand landed on the TNT, what happens is the sand falls inside the like right there, that's the little glitch. But what's really happening is the sand is falling inside the TNT, making it a solid block. So that water thing I showed you does not happen. That's how it's doing it. So if I do this, I could do a little quick test here. Bada bing. Oh, nope. Bada bing. Put water on top of it. So these blocks right here should not get water on them, I don't believe. Let's put it right that. That should blow up. Boom, boom. Blown up. That one blew up. Yeah, it was probably too far away. But see, all that was all covered in water and it all blew up. So what's happening is when you shoot it, the sand will fall into the TNT and it will blow up. That's the basics of getting into a water-covered base. Boom. TNT, sand falls in it. Boom, you're in. So now we're going to get on into a this isn't really a complicated, this is a mix of two TNT cannons. So first off, don't mind this part right here, the sand part. Just look at this part and this part. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to disconnect this part. What I'm doing here is, this is a more powerful, this is going to shoot, since the TNT becomes air, both these dispensers dispense TNT into this one block. So that's how that works. This one dispenses TNT right there, and it's like a normal cannon. That's all it is. Here's the delay I have. I don't have it on a major delay. I might actually, I'm not sure. And so we have the button, the redstone running to each dispenser, and then right there. So watch what happens. All that lights up. TNT pops out. Fire. And look how far that went. That went pretty dang far. That's not even that far at all, honestly. I see people shoot TNT over 1,000 blocks. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so now that's just the basic cannon. Now what I added was the sand part, but I made it automated. So let's say I'm trying to get into a base, and maybe it's kind of hard. You don't get the prime shot you need every time. You need to kind of shoot it more often. This is the delay. This delay is this delay right here. Basically, what this is doing is this delay right here is right here, and it's right here. So this delay, you know how it does the sand and TNT at once? This one does the sand, that one does the TNT. Now if you want, I can kind of hover over how many repeaters you need. I have this one on a 1-click delay, and then all these are 3. Kind of let you look at them. And I just have it wired right up here. I have it 1 block higher. I'll kind of give an aerial view, I guess, of the whole cannon. I mean, the redstone is kind of misconjungled. It doesn't really matter how you set it up. It just matters that you have the right amount of repeaters. The redstone on any circuits don't mesh with any others. So let's try it. Actually, let's build a little water wall, shall we? It's probably not going to work because it goes too far up. So watch this. Bada bing. Let's do it. Hope it works. It's actually blown up on me a few times. Okay, so we're gonna have the TNT sand. Went way higher than expected. Hope it falls down. No, it won't. But what would have happened is it would have fell, blew up. Now, that's basically an upgraded version of this. Now, see how it went so high that it didn't even work? What you're gonna want to do is you can do something adding a barrel, and this basically directs the TNT into a certain spot. So we'll add a barrel like this big. You can kind of edit it on how you want it. And this is why you don't, say this is the edge of the claim, you don't want to build your cannon right up against it. You want to make it like 5 blocks back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll just do 4 block barrel. And all this does is make it go straight. So you don't have to worry about it going up and then falling down. So let's try it. Lights up. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. I didn't see sand though. Why did this? Oh, I don't know why this. Oh wait, let me try this. There. You might have to extend it over the actual part so the sand doesn't go flying like straight upwards. There we go. That actually worked. Oh, I thought it didn't work. Yeah, that worked. Let's actually, I want to see that better. I want to make sure this is the correct height. So let's shoot that one more time. Yep, that worked perfectly. Boom. Blown up. So that's basically that cannon. And what I was gonna do one more thing on here. Oh yeah. So say, let me take this water off. Say their base has a really deep, or not necessarily a really deep trench, but say this part of the base that goes down to ground level has nothing in it, and you don't want to get into there. What you do is, say their base is like that, and you don't want to blow up the bottom part, you won't get anything. What you can do is you can take off this redstone right here so it only shoots sand. So what this does is it stacks sand. You'll see it shoot, it'll hit that, it'll stack. So we'll stack maybe 5 more. So you know that little ledge that it was all falling on? That's basically what I'm creating right now. So we'll watch it fire. Boom. One more. We'll do 2 more after this. 1, 2. So that's fired. Now we will add 1 redstone right there to connect that one back. We'll fire, and we should get in. Oh wait, there's no water. Yeah. Boom, we're in. So that's how you do it, and you could stack stand however high you go. Now remember, these are only basic cannons. There are a lot other more very complicated cannons that we'll get into later. I'm also going to direct you to someone's channel who has very good tutorials on all this. He only does factions, and I guarantee if you're not going to subscribe to me, you subscribe to him, because I've basically learned everything from him, not going to lie. He has a ton of cool stuff on factions, theories, myths, like which type of cactus farm grows more cactus faster, cannon, all different types of cannons, crazy cannons, like cannons that I'll probably never even use, but he still makes them. And then he also has like tutorials on just like these types of cannons, and I mean he has a lot more than just these. And so I really strongly suggest going to subscribe to him. His name is Wise and Fun Fox, and the name is pretty funny. Like, I don't know why I changed his name to that, but it works, you know. He's a very prominent user on the Gonchor faction server, which is a very, I guess, tough server. Everyone's super good on it. And I'm not here like saying good stuff about it. I'm actually saying that's probably one of the best factions servers in the world, but I do not play on it. I don't plan on playing on it. I played on it for a bit, but it kind of got boring. I heard a lot of stuff got nerfed on it because it was getting too OP, but that's beside the point. Okay, so go subscribe to him. His channel will be in the link in the description. Yeah, I'll tell him that if you get some new subscribers, they're coming from me, even though I only get like 10 views. So, but you know what? Those 10 views are really important to me. So now you're wondering what this thing is. What is this thing? What the fuck? It's just a ton of dispensers. I'll show you what this is. This is a scatter cannon. Very small design. I use this for like just shooting a ton of TNT for anything, including bases or trenching, trying to get to a base underground. And I'll go over that in another video. But right here, what you do is you just stand right here, push the button, all TNT falls out. And then you just spam this and watch it fly. That's a ton of TNT. So what this is for, I'll try to collect it all right here. Probably have to make it pretty high because I know it scatters everywhere. And we'll shoot it again, and this is like easily rapid fire. I learned this off a person on the server I play on, and I really enjoy using. Look at all that TNT. Oh shit. I mean, it really does a good job at scattering, and you could spam that, but just don't keep clicking it after that explodes, because then your cannon's done. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do a quick tutorial on, say you have to raid someone over there underground. What you do is you mine down to the level you want, dig out a bit in like every direction. We'll put like their base claim. Let's put it like right here. This is the edge of their claim, so we can't build there, but we can build here. What I would recommend doing is putting a ton of TNT in here, trying to make the room bigger. So we will do that. Obviously have an escape route, because this is gonna get pretty intense. Have an escape route and just put a ton of TNT here. We want to make this room pretty big. Light that shit and book it out of there. So now we have a pretty, holy tits. Okay, that's a perfect room. So what you're gonna do is, I'll use cobblestone. 1, 2. Well, you might have to add a barrel on it, but you can't really add a barrel on this. I mean, it's kind of not even possible. But what I would do is, I'm just gonna use bedrock for this. What I would do is just start with this. Boom, boom. Because you want to get a little distance between you and the scatter, because it's, you know, oh, fuck it. We're going to go straight to scatter. So their base over there. We'll go 1, 2, 3. I am totally unprepared. We'll use brick slabs because it has no relevance to this episode whatsoever. You're just going to do this. Now on here, you're gonna, oh, I need to have dispensers. You're gonna go 1, 2, whoops, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, oops, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you have to put blocks right here, but you don't necessarily have to put blocks right here. So what you're gonna do is the only thing else you need is a button, a lever, and TNT. Button, lever, escape route, just in case anything goes wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have world edit on this world. I tried to get it and it didn't work. Boom, boom. Fill all these with TNT. I know it's a lot of TNT. It just kind of depends on how your server handles rating. Like on the server I play on, they strongly want rating, so they made a stack of TNT 1000, which is outrageous. Like that's not right. We'll put 2 in each. So first we'll start out small. Click the button. We'll go like 2 maybe. Yeah. So see, we're already starting to trench. We'll go 1. That was kind of late. That's gonna go way down. You kind of want to time it. We'll do that for now. Oh yeah, that was a good one. And so you're just gonna keep going. You're gonna keep going. Do a bit more. Oh dude. Ooh. Now obviously you might not be up against the ground, but let's just say, let me make a place where we need to get to. Oops. This is just a tutorial this is what I use the cannon for. So say this is where we're trying to get. Once we find this bedrock, this is like the first wall of their base. I'll also add water on it. So that's like their first wall. So we will keep, whoa, look at all the bats. I'm linking the bat cave. Keep doing this. Let's keep going. I mean this cannon is like what this is made for. Like, wait a little bit, spam it. Look, we're already there. So this is what I use it for. Now what you would do here is you would scrap this and you would start making one of these cannons. So that's basically it for this episode. If you guys need any explanation on something, I will bring it up in a later video when I do more pro cannons, okay? So yeah. Rate, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe to Wise and Fun Fox. You will not regret it at all. His channel is absolutely amazing. He has great content for true factions players. So guys, this is your boy Panda. Peace.